Consciousness and energy are connected, so there's a change in energy globally going on with the world. Now that knowledge and that change of energy has effects on paradigms that are no longer a vibrational match with that new level of consciousness. So you see a political systems unraveling. You see economic systems unraveling. They're unspiraling, they're unraveling. They can't sustain themselves with this new energy. You see journalism, the environment, education, religion, medicine. It's all unraveling because something greater has to come as a result of a change in consciousness. Now, no victims here, because when you and I negotiated from a soul level to be here at this time, this is the time we've been waiting for. This is where it's happening in the Milky Way. It's happening here because there's a true coming of a new consciousness. It's not one person that's coming. It's a group, it's a collective consciousness that's emerging. And emergence is one mind, one heart. And the way you control people is you give them misinformation based on emotions. You control people by controlling their emotions. And media and television and advertisement is a great seduction. That people can watch the news and get really angry, then change the channel, and watch a football game and get very excited, then change the channel and watch a sitcom and laugh, and change the channel and watch a drama, and you can change your emotional state because of technology. So then it means then most people are relying consciously or subconsciously on things outside of them to make them feel a certain way. And yet, because there's such a persistence in this energy, when the feeling goes away from that stimulation, here comes that other feeling again. And the energy is accelerating those feelings. So you can talk about the consciousness of the planet, you can talk about solar flares, coronal ejections, the center of the universe lining up, all these end of a cycle. All of this energy is endorsing who you're being, period. So you want to be a victim? Get ready. The energy is going to support you in that. You are going to live it fully. If you're truly engaged in human transformation, and you're truly engaged in opening your heart, truly engaged in the supernatural and the mystical, and you're sincere, that energy is going to thrust you to that outcome, to that end. And so there's this turbulence going on with human beings where we're stuck between two worlds, and there's no relief. You can't get relief from anything. So if you do a drug, if you go to a football game, you go shopping, yeah, the feeling goes away, but when the novelty of that feeling wears off, here comes the old feeling of emptiness and insecurity, and people now are no longer going to church to find the answers, or no longer believing in governments any longer. They're looking for answers that are practical to truly be able to solve the problems that we've created from a limited level of consciousness, from a greater level of consciousness. The answers are all around us. We just got to wake up. Whatever it is, from global warming to politics, to monetary systems, it's all there. We just have to emerge as a collective that's connected by the energy of love, of gratitude, of freedom, and to not shrink in fear or hostility or suffering as these changes take place, because now we're at the same vibrational energy that's created them. And so we have to change our attitude and invite these changes and believe that something greater is coming. You see, we are the people that we're waiting for. And so I hope that I leave a mark in some way that empower people to no longer believe that they're limited. It's so easy to believe we're limited. Once they realize that they're empowered and they're unlimited, get out of the way. And if they're tempering those emotions and they're overcoming those addictions to those emotions, they'll see the hidden meaning behind all things. They won't necessarily believe everything they're seeing on the news. They'll see it the way it really is because they're no longer controlled by those emotions. They're at a greater level of energy. And emotions are energy. And nobody changes until they change their energy. And when you change your energy, you change something in your life. It's the law.